So thank you for the kind introduction and for the kind words, Terhi. Let's talk about electric infrastructure or charging infrastructure once more. I think we can agree on one thing. Everybody needs to choose. But when we go into a little bit more details, I think we uncover the essential problem of the market. Today we have 7 million chargers in the world. And we don't break it down in public and private, but if you just let the next number stand, or if you stand the other number next to it, according to the International Energy Agency, we should have 146 million chargers by the end of 2030. That is the root of the problem. And why is that? Because fragmentation. So we have a lot of chargers out there and we have a lot of vehicles. They need to talk to each other. They need to communicate. It's also about interoperability. Just because somebody says, I support CCS charging, doesn't mean that you really can charge your car at the CCS charger. And more overall, it's about monetization. Because if you look what happened in the past year, is that most of these operators increase the price per kilowatt hour, and it's a clear sign that selling power by the kilowatt hour doesn't really work for them either. But there is a really amazing opportunity, and I think we all know about it because electricity is nearly everywhere. Every brick and mortar business can become a filling station. But to do so, we have to look at the way we interact with the infrastructure. And we need something we like to call APIs. What is it? It's basically a communication interface that lets you talk to the charger and extract information from the charger in the way you need it. It can be used by multiple people, and multiple entities will connect to a single charger in the field to turn it into something that makes additional revenue for them. Because at the charger is their customer, and it's about the time of this customer spending while the car is charging. So what do we as EcoG do? What makes us maybe a little bit special, maybe a little bit different? We focus on professionalizing the whole market, making it scalable, and we want to increase the utilization. We do that with our operating system. Really imagine it, everything in software that you need to build a charging station if you are a manufacturer of a charging station. We mentioned the API. That is something you use as an operator, as a site owner, as somebody who wants to do something with the charging station and integrated it into your business process. And to make the adoption of the operating system easy, we came up with blueprints for the manufacturers, and we also have some selected components in our portfolio that make it very easy to get started. We are doing that for quite a time. We are quite an experienced leadership team. The 3 founders on your left is Jörg, Johannes, and myself. We all used to work for Siemens. We all used to work in some space of electric mobility. Jörg is the person, when you hear CCS, he's one of the persons that invented it or that came up with that idea. Johannes is one of the brains behind today's Siemens IoT solution called MindSphere. And myself, I used to be a VC and a software entrepreneur before. Last year, we got lucky and could hire 2 amazing additions to our team. On the one hand side, it's she, and she used to run EV charging in the US for Siemens, and particularly, she is the person behind bidirectional charging with CCS. So we are ready for CCS bidirectional charging. And then, end of last year, and some of you might know that company, we were able to convince the COO of Plugsurfing, Chilla, to join our ranks. So we offer 3 things, basically. That's how we can break it down. How to build a charger. We reduce the cost for the standard functionalities, and that decreases the cost for the charger by 30%, and we enable service integrations to make it a sustainable business model. We are live in a couple of systems, so these are real chargers out there in the market getting produced right now. Some others also recognized our achievements. Thank you very much.